So, Congressman, you had some interesting observations about the platform in relation to Puerto Rico. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Well, the issue of the status of Puerto Rico is always a very challenging and dramatic in many ways issue. The issue of whether Puerto Ricans should ask for the 51st state to be the 51st state or become an independent nation, or something that's been discussed in the last few years, free association like Palau is, or like the Micronesia is for the United States. And what the platform says this year is that if there's no clear message coming from Puerto Rico, Congress should initiate, of course if there's a clear message, things will happen, but that the President will initiate a process by which Puerto Rico's status can be resolved. And when people say resolve, what do you mean resolve? You know, what needs to be resolved? Well, Puerto Rico is a territory of the United States. Some of us would say a colony of the United States. And the relationship is bizarre in many ways. For instance, if you live in Puerto Rico, you're an American citizen. If you were born in Puerto Rico, you're born an American citizen. You can't vote for president. Yet, if you move to New York and you establish residence, or anywhere in the 50 states, you can not only vote for president, you can vote for Congress. I did. Of course, I came as a child. So, that needs to be resolved. And the platform is clear that the president will act on it in the next 4 years, and that's important.
Do you have a personal preference on the issue that you'd like to?
My preference may sound like I'm not giving you an answer, but I think if you analyze it, my preference is probably where we all should be, which is end the territorial status. I can give you a speech pro-statehood, I can give you a speech pro-independence, I can give you a speech pro-free association. I have a hard time giving you a speech pro-colonialism.